Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I want to talk about jobs on the next two videos that I'm going to do today. Actually, three. These are going to be kind of shorter, because it ain't going to take me that long to make my points. But I was watching Ringo TV last night, and he was reacting to a video of another guy that was telling people to quit YouTube. And no matter what, no matter how I think somebody might act, good or bad, I'm going to give them their credit. I am. Ringo has been on here practically longer than anybody on here. And you got to acknowledge that regardless if he acknowledges you or you or you. Regardless of any other thing, you got to get credit where credit is due. That's what we should be doing as men. You don't just merely give credit based on your feelings. You give credit where credit is due. And I got my idea to have a channel to begin with back in the day from Ringo. I mean, that's just the facts. And I was watching one of his videos because I watch a lot of content. And he was reacting to a guy who was talking about why you should quit YouTube. And so anytime Ringo talks about, I watch him anyway, but anytime he talks about what you should do on your channel, I'll definitely be listening because he was booming back in the day when it was much different on YouTube. Yeah, they was shadow banning back then too, but it was different. People wasn't able to buy subs and stuff like that back then. You know what I mean? And he was still booming back then. And, I'm going to give him credit. That's one person that's been on YouTube longer than me. It's a couple. It ain't that many. Because my old channel, I was talking to Christianity and I start venturing into talking about the secret societies and stuff like that. But on this video, I want to talk about 9 to 5s. Because like I said, I was watching that reaction and I had already covered this a little bit. But I was thinking, the last couple of weeks, I was thinking, watching Mr. Keep It Simple even. That's his niche. He'll need to talk, me personally, my opinion. He'll need to talk about marriage or none of that. He needs to stick to his niche, 9 to 5 Save Life. He need to make a t-shirt, everything, because that's his thing. And so now I'm going to talk about a 9 to 5 on these next two videos that I'm about to make. This one is entitled, A 9 to 5 is a Waste of Time If these 4 things I'm about to mention. Number 1, if you only have one job and you make under $15 an hour, if you make under $15 an hour, I'm not telling you not to work. If that's all you can get right now, keep doing it. But I'm saying that it's going to be a waste of time if you have a family, you have kids. We're going to get into these next couple reasons where I'm going to explain it a little more. Number 2, if you have a bunch of kids and have to pay a bunch of child support, you having that job, it's going to be a little hard. You're going to have to work around the clock. You're going to have to work a second job or something if you messed around and had all them kids. That's why I tell you young guys, do not be making all them kids. What are you accomplishing? I'm finna bust all off in her gut. You ain't accomplishing nothing. Number 3, if you are unable to save 20% of your income because you don't make enough to do it. Again, I'm not telling you to quit and just not do nothing. If that's what you got right now, make it work. And look for something better, something higher paying, so on and so forth. And the 4th thing I had listed, if your bills are more than 50% of your income, see, that's what you want to stop from happening before it even happens. You don't want to get your bills out of control. Don't try to keep up with nobody. If you got to catch the bus, catch the bus. Because you want to be able to save 20% of your income. So if you got to catch the bus or Lyft, you got to do a Lyft. But if your bills is more than 50% of your income, perhaps you might want to consider bankruptcy or cutting down. Don't cut down the things that make you feel good. Cut down the things that's making it hard for you to make it. So if you got a car note that every time you pay that car note, you going broke, man, who cares? All they gonna say, oh, his car got repossessed. So what? Which one would you? I told y'all what to do. I already told y'all what to do. Bank that money, right? And when somebody bring up your car, pull out, I got this though. Pull out that knot. I got this though. I got money now. Forget that car. So those 4 things kind of make you having a job a waste of time. So you want to kind of keep track of how much you make per hour. Don't be making a bunch of kids. Save 20%. If you can't, then you need to make more. Get you a second job. Save it all, or save that 20% from that. But you gonna have to save some money. You say, well, digital car, all that. Listen, we ain't there yet. We don't know when we're gonna get there. Carry on. But that's all I had on this one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you with more videos. We finna crank them out today, y'all. So stay tuned.